Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I have something really cool here from Bodega. I have reviewed several of their portable fridges. This is a Bodega RTW20, which is a 20 quart, 19 liter. This is a very unique, very cool one. I'll show you after I get it out of the box, but I have reviewed several Bodega coolers and they are great. We still use them all the time when we take our adventures. They make super quality. This one is a 19 liter 20 quart, as I mentioned, and a little bit smaller. I just done a review of a RTW25, which is the 25 quart. This is just a little smaller, a little more compact, but pretty much the same package. Let's open it up. So one thing about it is you don't get these damaged because Bodega does pack them well. You can see that they're packed in the molded styrofoam. This box out of here. So first off, check out the color. I love this tan with the black. It's very good looking. I've got them that's different colors, but this one actually so far is my favorite color. Let me do a close-up here in a minute and show you some of the features. First off, it does have a handle. It's awful small to have a handle, but this, you know, some people can't carry, especially when you get this thing loaded down. It's pretty heavy, but with this handle and the wheels, and these are rubberized wheels, so it'll roll on rough surfaces pretty good. But you can take it and just roll it, especially like my wife. Another cool feature about this Bodega is it's able to be strapped down. It actually has some tie down places right here you can run your tie down through. Cinch this thing down in the back of your vehicle or on your motorcycle trailer, which is what I'm going to do. There's also a couple on this end. Also, you can see on this end, this is where our 12 volt, 24 volt DC in is, which we will have a accessory power plug, which is for like cigarette lighter to run it off 12 volt. We also have a converter from AC to DC, so you can plug it into 110 in your house. Very cool. Let's open this thing up and see what's in the inside of this thing. So it does have a latching door. Instead of it just coming open real easy, you can see that it latches, and you pull up this little handle here, raises it up, has a chain for a stop. This thing also does have a foam gasket around here which seals it, so it's very important to seal these because the better it's sealed, the less cold air can get out, warm air can get in, so the compressor is going to run less time. Now, these are actually a compressor type, so it's just like your house refrigerator. The cool part about these is you don't have to worry about buying bags of ice. No ice needed. This thing will freeze stuff. You can make ice in it. It will cool stuff. And no ice necessary, so no melting ice in here getting your stuff wet. Plus, you know how it is when you put a bag of ice in here. It takes up most of your cooler, just the bag of ice. Well, these are the only way to go. And Bodega, they sell all different sizes and styles, and you can't beat the quality for the price for these portable refrigerators. Now, you notice here on the sides it has vents. It has vents on this side, on the back side, and on the rear right here. And that's because the compressor's in here. There's a fan. It needs to get air to keep the compressor cool. So inside here is our goodies that comes with it, like our power cords and stuff. You can see how deep this is, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff. You can hold, like I said, 19 liters or 20 quarts. There's also an LED light right here. So when it's on, you got the lid open, this LED light's on, lights it up inside here, and you can see your contents at night. So that's a pretty cool option to have that. It does come with a couple of these, and I'll show you these here in just a little bit. And then here is our accessories. So inside here we have, of course, the instruction manual, which tells you all the specs and anything you need to know about it, how to operate it. Then we also have our DC cord, which you can plug this into your cigarette lighter accessory outlet on your vehicle. And you can also plug this into a portable power station. And then this plugs in on that end where I just showed you. We also have our 110 volt adapter. And this is going to be, we plug this in to the end of it. And then this 110 cord will plug in right here, plug into a regular 110 volt wall outlet. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and get this thing running. Okay, so as you can see here, I got it plugged into Dewalt adapter, AC to DC adapter, plugged into the 110 on the RV. Turn it back on. I already had it on a minute ago. It actually cooled down pretty fast. I had it set on -4, which is the lowest setting. It probably ran for 15 minutes and it's down to 27 already. So let me scoot this camera up where you can see this a little better. Okay, so you can see here that the temperature shows 26 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you can see this is flickering. That's just because of the camera frame rate. It's actually not flickering if you look at it in real person here, but on the camera it does show it flickering. But super cool because we got the USB, we got all of our settings right here. Super cool. We can lower this thing down to -4, or we can run it all the way up to the top, and it should go to, I believe, 68 degrees. Yeah, there we go, 68 degrees. So we go back down. Let's take this thing down to 32, which when I put it on 32, because it's like 26 degrees, it's going to actually shut off because it's cooler than the set temperature. And hopefully you can see that, but it says 14.5 volts. That's what we're getting from our power adapter right here. Open this unit up, and you can see right here our LED light's working. Ooh, that thing is ice cold inside. Love that chain too that holds that door from going back. So I leave that lid open, and this thing will kick back on here pretty quick, I would imagine, as soon as that temperature comes up. Okay, so one feature this does have the maximum and eco mode. If you press the settings button right here, this little gear button, you can see it's on max right now, flashing. I hope you can see that. With the flashing, you probably can't. It's on max. Push it again, it goes to eco. So what you want to do on these things is go ahead and put all your stuff in here, cool it down on max while you're plugged into your 110. That's what I do. The night before we go somewhere, we go ahead and put all of our stuff in here that we want to take, our groceries and our drinks. We have this on max. It cools it down quickly. And then after we get ready to plug it into the vehicle, we use the 12-volt adapter, and we push this and we put this on eco. So it saves energy and just works fine on eco. Okay, so we have our instruction manual here. On the front, it shows our model number RTW20, which means 20 quart. They also make an RTW25, which is just a little bit bigger. I've done a video of that. You can look at my videos. I'll post it here where you can see it, but the RTW20 is just a little bit bigger, exactly the same unit, just 25 quarts. So when we go into the manual here, we see this input and output. What this is a battery saving mode for your vehicle. You get this thing plugged into 12 volts. You don't want it running your battery so dead on your vehicle by running it overnight that it runs your battery dead and you can't start your vehicle. So it does have a cut in and cut out voltage setting. You have a low, medium, and high. On low, it cuts out at 8.5 volts. So that's pretty low. I probably would not use that on a vehicle. The cut in, which means it comes on at 10.9 volt. Medium is 10.1. You might get by with that on your vehicle. And the 11.4 volt is a cut in. The cutout on high is 11.1. You should definitely be able to start your vehicle on that one. You should be able to on the 10.1 also. I always leave this usually a medium. And then our cut in is 12.4. You also have, you can look here if you're 24 volt setup. This is the settings here for 24 volt. To change this is very simple. This is flickering, I know, but there's a little M right here. If you hold this settings button down, it will come up, that M starts flashing. We can go to high, low, and then back to medium. Just that simple. Okay, so as far as our specifications, this is the RTW20. It shows our voltage here, rated voltage, DC 12 volt to 24 volt, or AC 100 to 240 volt. And then 60 watt is the power usage. It is 19 liter, 0.67 cubic feet, or 20 quart. 45 decibels, so it's actually really quiet. There it shows our temperature. It shows -20 to +20 Celsius, but we know in Fahrenheit that is -4 to +68. Here's our dimensions if you want to look at the dimensions. And right here shows the weight, 23.4 pounds. So pretty lightweight when it's empty. Also shows here in the manual that you can go download the car refrigerator app, and I've downloaded it before, but I actually don't use it. I mean, I just push the buttons on it. But if somebody wanted to use it and be able to see what the temperature is, like if it's outside your RV or your vehicle, and you want to be on your phone, you want to see what the temperature is, so you could adjust it right here by using this app. It connects to it, and you can download the app, connect to it, and it just works super to change the settings and stuff from your mobile device. Okay, now for my favorite part of this, the coolest part of this unit. Open up this door right here. You can see there's a plug right here. There's also another plug located on this end, so there's two of them. And what that's for, you can actually buy a optional Bodega battery. This is a 12-volt battery, and I have tested this unit, and this will run this refrigerator about 11 hours. So no need to plug it into 12-volt 110. You can run it off this battery. Super cool. And the cool part is, so you can put this battery in here, squeeze these, it just plugs right into place, turn it on. The little power button here, it shows you battery indicator right here, and then it shows us that we're running on 12.3 volts. We can unplug this power. Okay, now we're running solely off this battery right here, 12.3 volts. The temperature's set to 32, so it's still on. So basically, if this power goes out, if you had this plugged in, it will automatically revert to this battery. You can put two of these batteries in here. So not just 11 hours, you're talking 22 hours off two of these batteries. And these things are super handy to have because you can just take just this cooler. You don't have to take all that stuff and run it. Now, also, what this does is when this thing runs low, and you plug this into the 110 wall adapter or your 12-volt adapter, it automatically will start charging this battery. So you have to charge both batteries one at a time until they're both full charge. So you can be out at nighttime if you don't want to run it off your vehicle. You can have your battery in here, as long as it's not more than 11 hours or 22 with both, and it will run it. And then whenever you plug this thing back in during the day, charges your batteries back up. Super cool. Now, another cool feature about this is these two boxes that I showed earlier. What's in these is an adapter. Now, this is Dewalt. I believe you can get these for other brands like Milwaukee and Makita. This is an adapter. I have one already open right here. So you can plug in your Dewalt battery into this. Dewalt 20-volt max batteries like this right here. This is a 6 amp hour. And I have also tested this too. And this battery, 6 amp hour, 20 volt, will run this unit for 11 hours just like this. So if we take this off, even if we have this on, so you can see our contacts here on this, and all we do is take our Dewalt, plug it right down into place, and now we're running off the Dewalt 20 volt max 6 amp hour. Now, the cool part is, I can take this other adapter and I can put another Dewalt battery in. Take this out. I can put another Dewalt. So now, as you see, I've taken this battery out. When I take it out, it shows I'm running off this battery. It shows 20.2 volts. So you can actually plug in two of these batteries. You can plug in one of these and one of these, two of these, either way you want. Super cool, super easy to use. Now, one thing to note is this unit will not charge these Dewalt 20 volt max batteries. So you have to take these out, charge these on your Dewalt charger. But that's not a problem. I just take my 20 volt charger with me, but you have to charge these on a Dewalt charger, not in this unit. So pretty much with this setup here, I've got about 22 hours with the 20 volt Dewalt, the 12 volt Bodega battery, and it will automatically, you can see right now I'm running off the Dewalt. It shows both batteries, 12.3 volt, 20.2 volts, shows both of them right here. It's running off of one of them, and whenever the one goes dead, it will automatically switch over to the other one until it runs dead. Then when you plug in your 110, it will charge your 12 volt, but it will not charge your Dewalt. Okay, so just for a reference here, I want to see how many of these 16.9 ounce water bottles it will hold. So we can put them standing up. Plenty of room to close the lid. Let's see how many we can put in here. It will fit 4 this way if you squeeze them in. Okay, so as you can see with a snug fit, not super snug, but you can just press them in. They fit in there real good. It'll hold 20 of them bottles, and you still have a little bit of room here on top so you can put like some lunch meat or something. Super cool that it holds that many. That's actually quite a bit. So it holds several cans. You could probably put 2 cans high and stack them in here. Okay, guys, so that is it for the Bodega RTW20 20 quart portable 12 volt car refrigerator. Super cool. So I say 12 volt, but it runs off 12 volt. It runs off a 110 adapter that comes with it. You can run it off the Dewalt batteries. You can run it off the Bodega batteries. This thing is amazing. This is the only way to go. It has wheels on it, has the handle on it, so you can pull it if it's real heavy. It's just pretty much got everything covered. And I love the looks of this tan and black. So so far, it's the best looking cooler I've ever had. But I've had lots of Bodega stuff, and they make incredible stuff. They make these coolers giant. You don't have to get this little one, 20. You can actually get a huge ones that they make. They make a bunch of different models. Bodega makes quality portable fridges. There you guys go. Thank you all for watching. Click the thumbs up and subscribe down below, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Right on.